Hello everybody, welcome to my tarot card video. How do I like to set up today? I'm in my backyard, my mom's backyard, and right next to the air conditioning. So that might go on at some point in time in this video. If it does, it's going to be a little loud and a little annoying. My apologies. So, how y'all doing? I realized I didn't make a tarot card video last week, and the week before that, this is like the outfit I was wearing. So, again, my apologies for that. It's just a comfortable shirt. It happened to be a clean, comfortable shirt that I had for today. It's a photo that I took at Kimmy's house, and I put it on a shirt. You know, I said to myself today that I might get a shirt that says taking selfies, hashtag, so I can wear it around the neighborhood when I walk Benjo. Tarot card puppy Benjo, he's right over here. Anyway, you can't tell, but I have a nice little lemon candle. Lemon and ginger. I'm not sure the brand. I guess I could just... is that helpful? Anyway. Got some sweet tea with lemon. A lemon candle. And a nice little area over here. My mom got these flowers at Lowe's yesterday. So, already planted them and everything. I got my cacao. It's so soft. It's such a soft cacao. I wish y'all can feel him, but you can tell he's soft. Just gonna put it right there. So, you know, I didn't have the best weekend. I don't know if you know, if you're aware. This wasn't the best weekend ever for me. But, you know, figured why not work on some tarot? Maybe put some good vibes out there. Let's see what happens. And gives me the opportunity to hang out with y'all and not focus on the negatives of my weekend. I'm gonna do some crow tarot today. We'll see how I am at it. Right there. And as far as theme and all that, I don't really have one. Might just do that, flip a card and see how it goes from there. I got some new pants. My mom got them from Old Navy. She did not like the way they fit her. And there's like a bit of a stain or something on them. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, got a little bit of makeup on today. I don't know if you can tell. To try and keep this professional. Anyway. And hopefully y'all can see the, you know, it's not the best angle. But, y'all know I like for y'all to see the cards, so. For the most part, this is a win in today's tarot card reading. And I'm just gonna Benjo. There's Benjo. Such a good puppy. Giving this tarot card puppy Benjo vibes today. Anyway, so not such a great weekend for me. Of course, I don't hope the same for y'all. So, you had not such a great weekend, or you had a great weekend. Maybe we can all see what we get with this tarot card spread. Can you see me? And we'll go from there, because that's where we're at. I'm thinking about maybe doing the horseshoe spread, because it has hidden influence, obstacle, and outside influence. But you know, I'm thinking I might do the crow spread. With the crow tarot. So. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. What do y'all have planned for the eclipse? Tomorrow at like 1:30 Central. For the total eclipse, I think it starts at like noon. You know me, I wanted to go to the San Antonio Zoo. I went there today, and it would be great to spend the eclipse at the San Antonio Zoo. So, best case scenario, I'll probably be at the zoo. But Tracy has off. She wanted to go eat Chester's hamburgers. My mom wants to stay with Frida. So, I might just stay here at the house. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get my plant that my mom offered to give me. I'm gonna get my plant out here. 1 second. Okay. Here's the plants. A cactus, Stetsonia cori. So how convenient is it they have this plastic over? Anyway, I have a couple skull planters that I'll probably put that cactus in. My mom said she would give me a cactus. I said, oh, thank you. I'm gonna get a really spiky one. Okay, so y'all ready to do the crow tarot? I'm ready. Are y'all ready? 9 minutes in. Who's counting, right? And as you notice, the air conditioning is on. Sorry. It's a bit of a breeze out here, but okay. Y'all ready? Contando it. Okay. So as you can kind of see, we've got the crow it looks like there's the head, the wings, and the feet. The first spread. So anyway, I guess we should just go ahead and get started. The crow spread. We'll see how it goes. If I need to flip over a card to get a little bit more clarity about the spread, then I guess I'll do that. But right now, I think I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. So, card one. A heart energy. Seven of Swords. So as you can see, this crow is blinded. Not just blinded, he's like kind of tangled up. And of course the Seven Swords, eight. I'm always confused. Eight of Swords. It's a little bit of maybe a rainstorm or something. It's a heart energy, which is permanent, a heart energy, or an energy that's taken a hold of our heart energy because of the experience and environment we're in. So, this is very interesting with the Eight of Swords in the Cat Tarot. The Eight of Swords has a cat like going crazy playing with toilet paper. But in the Crow Tarot, it's this crow all tangled up. The book says represents the crow's limited beliefs. So that's very interesting as far as the air element, and which represents intellect, logic, knowledge, disagreement. So our heart energy right now, there's a bit of limiting beliefs. Represented by the sword here. So there's that. I was going somewhere with that, but then maybe they're done visiting their mom. Who knows? Anyway. So we got limited beliefs, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel, is what this card also suggests. So this is very interesting. This isn't a major arcana deck card. This is a minor arcana deck card in the Eight of Swords. So for some reason our air element is a limited beliefs. So I'm wondering if maybe maybe that's not expectations for ourselves, but somebody else's expectations for us. So maybe for our heart element today, we have this air element of maybe somebody belittling us, or something like that. So we're going to have to use intellect and logic to break those barriers. I think it's what I would like to say the heart energy is. I like the dark clouds, and as far as being presented with a challenge, this is what this card is, right? So, I guess not to worry too much about this not being the most happy-go-lucky card, maybe. So there's that. So card 2, it's right over here, is the present, which is the atmosphere for the future. Oh, the 7 of Wands upright. Finally, I get this card upright. So, this crow is in the number 1 spot. He's got a little golden wand here on a cliff with a big feather on it. Wand is fire. So it's very interesting. There's a feather here. Usually the feathers are with the air element. But here we see the feather with the wand. And so the 7 of Wands is basically this crow fought to be in this number 1 spot. And so it's a good time to enjoy that position, but also learn from that position, because there's a bit of competition here. It's a little bit territorial, but in a little bit more of a, I would say, spiritual way. A lot of resourcefulness in this 7 of Wands. With this big, strong feather right there. And the third card is advice or something holding us back, which is the World. Our first major arcana deck card. You see the crows in the middle of the garland, which in this deck symbolizes truth. And you got the infinity symbols here. And Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and I think Aquarius, the water bear. So this is just a great card to get. As far as advice, something holding us back, with this card upright, I wouldn't necessarily take it as that. I would probably say, since this card is upright, this is probably advice for us. And so whether we're looking for experience, or a community, a network, or just if we have any questions, I guess the world has the answers. And again, it's a major arcana deck card, so in a very big way, which is about truth. So that's good. Definitely advice. I'm gonna just read it, because let's see what the element is. So the World is the last tarot card deck in the major arcana, and of course the element is the earth. Represents successful and fruitful end of a journey. So that's really good. A time of great joy and relief. Your investment has finally paid off. And the earth is money, luxury, apprenticeship. So far so good. I think it's very interesting, this Eight of Swords for our heart energy. So hopefully, maybe I'll expand more on that. But yeah, maybe I'll expand more on that. But this is a very interesting heart energy card. But as far as difficulties, it is seeming like right now things are gonna go well. So that's, of course, that's always good. So the fourth card, which is the head of the crow, represents hopes or fears or both, which is the Six of Wands reversed. So this is very interesting. I really like this card. As you can see, they have gold wands. There's again the laurel wreath that represents truth. You've got this crow that's the leader, and all the other crows there, and of course I got some flowers. So this card upright is about having the respect of a leader. Of course, reversed with this Seven of Wands is the opposite. So for our hopes and fears card placement, we have the Six of Wands, which is not respecting a leader, the leader of the group, or for some reason, and maybe a reason for that is that maybe the leader of the group hasn't been very truthful and honest, and maybe is blaming others for their mistakes. So that's very interesting card to get. Of course, when there's a leader, there's a lot of responsibility there. So maybe this can symbolize or represent somebody, something, a power structure that just isn't working. Yeah. So the fifth card, the crow's feet, is our grounding energy. And we have the Queen of Cups upright. So this is just great. The Queen of Cups is water element, which is love, dreams, emotions, and psychic energy. Psychic energy can mean a lot of things. I think, especially with this deck, it's very in tune with your destiny. And so when you're doing the right things and you're on the right path, whatever the universe has waiting for you is going to be there for you when you need it. And so this Queen of Cups, you see she's got everything with her right now. She's got the lotus, she's got all these sea creatures, the water and the moon. So our grounding energy is very strong, I would say. Very regal and respected. So it's very interesting. Look at this card after the reverse Six of Wands. So this is just a great card to get. It's so pretty, right? Very emotionally mature, aware. So right now we have fire, air, and water, which is very interesting. It's a lot like how the earth is, right? You have the sun, and then we have us, and then we have the water beneath us. So I would say stuff's aligning. So if you're a little bit worried about the eclipse, or maybe you're not worried about the eclipse, things seem to be aligned in our tarot card reading today. It's getting a little dark out here. I think I'm going to turn on the porch light in a little bit. I'm probably just going to turn it on now since it's getting dark. 1 second. Okay, turn the porch light on. It didn't help that much. Anyway. Somebody's visiting their home. Anyway, so a lot of grounding energy, very emotionally in tune, smart, psychically in tune, as I was just saying. Intuitive. Compassion and emotional connection. So, basically everything that I just said. Alright. So our 6th card is part of the wing. Is a past and lessons we've learned. Which is the reverse Queen of Pentacles. Is very interesting. So, Pentacles is the earth element. And the reversed Queen is very interesting. The past. So as far as that goes, I would say we have a strong past. As far as learning. That light annoying. So, just kind of go like that. Sorry, y'all. It's as good as it's gonna get. It's only gonna get worse. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles reversed for our past and lessons learned. So maybe it could symbolize. Usually, the Queen is like the highest level you can get in that suit. And 1 second. I just turned it off. It was annoying. Anyway, so usually the Queen is like the best you can get in that suit, best qualities of that suit. So, and the reverse usually represents the opposite. Overbearing, controlling in all situations. Energy is fear-based, manipulative, and there's an imbalance and lack of harmony. So, I was just talking about how balanced everything was, so maybe that has a lot to do with the lessons we've learned from the past. And if you don't learn from the past, obviously things are not going to be balanced and harmonized for you. They're just visiting their mom. Don't worry about it. So, as far as Nat at a barbecue, as far as challenges, we have a lot of challenges that were in our past, um, and maybe even from an authority figure. This card, reverse description, talks about like a mother incessantly pecking at her young. So obviously there's that's not right. The complete opposite of natural expectations. So there's obvious an imbalance there. So as far as cycles and stuff like that, I'd say we had a lot of challenges, and lessons that we have learned are going to be very useful. And I would say it's very interesting how our heart energy in the present is the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's not the Page, the Knight, the Queen, or the King. So that's a very interesting position to be in my opinion. And with this leader thing going on, the hopes and fears, this is also very interesting too. So I would say that whatever challenges, limiting beliefs, I would say that there's you probably know a lot more about what it takes to be successful emotionally, definitely, and in the world, and in competition. And there's probably an energy around you that's very destructive, and demented just keeps coming up in my mind, so I'm just going to say a very destructive and demented energy going on. Obviously violent too. So anyway, that's our 6th card. That's the past. The Queen of Pentacles is the past, and obviously the Queen, so feminine energy to that. So that's interesting. Which is more of the moon, and more of our inner selves, as opposed, and more of our inner selves than our outward self and personality. That's more of the sun type energy. So our 7th card today, I know it's dark out, but our 7th card today is external openings or uninvited energy. So this can be good or bad. So let's see. The 5 of Cups. So obviously there's a bit of depression going on. The crow is sad because he's got 2 cups here, and he's looking at these other 3 cups that are spilt, and all the water's spilling out. This crow is very focused on what he does not have. And it's very depressing for the crow. So our external openings and uninvited energy is a very sad energy. If you want somebody to pick up your spirits and stuff, this isn't going to do it. 5 of Cups. So very emotionally I guess draining. So maybe you might be a bit tired or something like that. But I would say it's only transitory. It's really dark out here, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read the Five of Cups really quick, see if I got anything more for y'all. If you're wondering what time it is, it's 8:18 p.m. So consumed with loss. So it upright suggests that you replace feelings of scarcity with not feelings of abundance. So again, if you know, you haven't learned lessons from the past and are not in tune with the air element, I guess this external opening, uninvited energy is really gonna be sad for you. But the World card is right next to that card, so that's also very interesting. And our future and outcome in today's tarot card reading this evening is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this is very interesting. It's really hard to see this card. Let's see. That helps, doesn't it? So now you can see this card. You see this crow is on a nest of pentacles. He's worked really hard to gather. The tree is a little barren, and just the area. This card reminds me of the Jungle Book. That one scene in the Jungle Book where the cartoon one, I think it's Disney, right? With the vultures. I think they're supposed to be the Beatles or something. This card reminds me of that. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, which again is the earth element, represents hard work and again territorial. Just gonna read the description again really quick. So the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is the future and outcome, is there's going to be a so this might apply if there's a lot of negative cycles going on. But this Seven of Pentacles reversed represents putting in energy, effort, time, resources into a project or hobby that you're not getting it's not a good investment. You're not getting any return in it, and maybe it's time to cut your losses.